Greetings, my name is Clint. I'm an entertainer from South Africa. If you've seen this before, you'll know that this YouTube channel is all about songs that tell stories, songs that make an impact. Authentic songs are what I am in love with. I grew up in the 60s and the 70s. I grew up with songs that had great meaning, and I'm hoping to share a couple of those with you. This particular song I'm going to share with you this evening has a very, very interesting story. I am also a licensed ring announcer. I work a lot in the boxing world. I work for Golden Gloves, which is Africa's biggest promoters, and African Ring. I think I have sung the South African national anthem about 15 times in the ring before big title fights, and got to meet all kinds of interesting people. And on one particular evening I was a ring announcer. My band, we played the fighters to and from the ring, and I get to do the whole fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black and red trunks. I love that to bits. It's tailor-made for me and my personality as an entertainer. And the one evening a gentleman came up to me and he said that he loved the band and he wanted to hire the band for a wedding, for his son's wedding. And so we negotiated a price, and time went by quickly, and I was at Oakfield Farm one morning doing a setup and a sound check, and I noticed that there was a security contingent, and figured out that maybe there would be a celebrity or two present at the wedding. And it turned out that Her Serene Highness Princess Charlene of Monaco was going to be at the wedding. In fact, it was her brother's wedding, and it was her father who had hired me and the band to entertain them that evening. So I was quite chuffed that I got to meet her. Her dad introduced the two of us, and she'd obviously asked her dad a couple of questions about me and about the band. And one of the things that her dad had mentioned to her, that I was a fellow Zimbabwean. I was born in an awesome little town called Bulawayo in the country Zimbabwe, which neighbors South Africa. And as it turns out, Princess Charlene is also born in Bulawayo, and she had heard of this, and she asked me, she said, "Clint, I believe you're a Bulawayo boy. Tell me which hospital you were born in." And I said, "The Mater Dei Hospital." Turns out she was also born at the Mater Dei Hospital, and she was quite chuffed with that, and she laughed and she gave me a high five, which is not quite what you expect when you first meet a princess. And I'm sure there's many of you out there that have done many things that I haven't done, but high-fiving a princess is probably not one of them. She's a fabulous lady, and that made an impact with me, and I wrote a song. I got inspired and I wrote a song all about it, and the chorus of the song goes, "There's a small town in Africa, it's a place that breeds the best, and we should know because we were both born there, my Bulawayo Princess." And a few months after I'd written the song, I was invited, through her father, I was invited to the palace in Monaco, in France, to sing for a special event. The princess was being inaugurated as a global ambassador to the International Red Cross, and I went across with a 14-piece male voice choir, an African choir, who I called the Goosebump Machine. South Africa. All their voices together was something quite special and rather exceptional, and we got to perform that day in the palace for this event. And I thought, what a fabulous opportunity for me to perform the song that I had written for her. And I was really nervous, and I'd never performed it in front of an audience before, so I didn't know quite how it was going to be received. So it was I had sweaty palms. And the morning of the event, I received a phone call from one of the palace advisors, who informed me that they'd obviously gotten wind that I had written a song for Princess Charlene, and there's even their protocol has protocol, and they said to me, "Please, you're not allowed to be personal with the princess." And that in my state of nerves took all the wind out of my sails, and I decided to scrap the song. Anyway, a couple of hours later, we're in the palace gardens, and I'm performing with the choir, and it's sounding fabulous, and we're getting a great response. And I thought to myself, screw it, what are they going to do? Are they going to send me back home? I had a flight booked that night. In fact, I raced from the palace to the airport in Nice to fly via Istanbul back to Johannesburg to jump into my band bus and head to a little town just outside of Johannesburg called Vereniging, where we were playing at the Barnyard Theatre. So in less than 24 hours I went from performing at the Palace in Monaco to a little theatre in Vereniging in South Africa, which brought me back down to earth. So with my newfound courage, as we were sounding fabulous in the Palace Gardens that morning, I decided I'm going to do it. So when it was the time for the song, I addressed the princess. Your Serene Highness, Princess Charlene, when I first met you, you were so very cool to me when you discovered that we were both born in the same hospital, in the same little town in Zimbabwe, and that made a big impact on me, and I have written a song for you. That song is called My Bulawayo Princess. I watched you rise up to the occasion, the whole world watching as you stood tall. And it can't be easy to be this inspiration, the fairy tale to uplift us all. Swept off your feet by our Prince Charming to the bright lights of Monaco. But I know just where you have come from. I watch in wonder to see where you'll go. There's a small town in Africa. It's a place that breeds the best, and we should know 'cause we were both born there. My Bulawayo Princess, hey. I've sung for your brother and for your father. Oh, what an honor to sing for you now. And just like Grace Kelly and those before you, you symbolize hope in the moment of down. And I wish for you your happily ever after at the palace in Monte Carlo. 'Cause I know just where you have come from, and I watch in wonder to see where you go. There's a small town in Africa. It's a place that breeds the best, and we should know 'cause we were both born there. My Bulawayo Princess, a billion blessings from Africa to you, from all of us watching from afar. A billion blessings we send to you. Oh, oh. There's a small town in Africa, a place that breeds the best, and we should know 'cause we were both born there. My Bulawayo Princess, Ikaya letu Bulawayo, my Bulawayo Princess, my Bulawayo Princess. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe. I watched you rise up to the occasion, the whole world watching as you stood tall. And it can't be easy to be this inspiration, the fairy tale to uplift us all. Swept off your feet by our Prince Charming to the bright lights of Monaco. And I know just where you have come from. I watch and wonder to see where you'll go. There's a small town in Africa. It's a place that breeds the best. We should know 'cause we were both born there. My Bulawayo Princess.
I've sung for your brother and for your father, and oh, what an honor. I sing for you now. And just like Grace Kelly and those before you, you symbolize hope in the moment of now. And I wish for you your happily ever after at the palace in Monte Carlo, 'cause I know just where you have come from. I watch and wonder to see where you'll go. There's a small town in Africa. It's a place that breeds the best. We should know 'cause we were both born there. My Bulawayo Princess. A billion blessings from Africa to you, sent from us, watching from afar. A billion blessings we send to you. Oh, oh. There's a small town in Africa, a place that breeds the best. There's a small town in Africa. It's a place that breeds the best. We should know 'cause we were both born there. My Bulawayo Princess. My Bulawayo Princess. My Bulawayo Princess.